Hey guys, welcome in to another stream. I was not streaming the last 2 days because I was busy, but I am back and we're gonna be doing some more 15 laugh count Erfits. I have been slaving away. Let me lower the volume real quick. I have been slaving away figuring out how to best do this fight as a 15/1 laugher, and god damn it, I think I found how to do it, but it is also a pain in the fucking ass. And not to mention, the fight is actually broken in our favor for some reason that I cannot describe. I'm gonna pull up a screenshot real quick, and I'm going to explain something real quick. Maybe, just maybe, you guys can figure it out, because not even a developer of the game knows what's wrong. Let me pull this up real quick. So I was doing some math real quick where, okay, these two tunes, Cordelia and Super, have a 40 damage IOU on them. And doing the math, because I managed to grab their effectiveness from the screenshot, they're at 147. And, you know, everyone's doing the correct damage. Bat's doing 397. Inferior is doing 612, like they should. And then out of nowhere, Cordelia and Super are doing 12 more damage than they should. I don't understand this game anymore. The math for IOUs is so fucked that I can't describe it. It's fucked when it comes to Encore in IOUs. Now it's fucked with Erfit in IOUs, but this time it's in our favor. So what is going on? How is this game so broken? And how can I abuse this to my advantage? That is the question we're going to be figuring out today. Oh yeah. I made a new strat. We're going to use it. And we're going to figure out how broken it is and see if it's any good. Because I'm excited. The strat that I figured out is basically going to be a 3-hit Erfit where he has no grunt cogs whatsoever after the initial 3 spawn in. I don't know how well it's going to work. I don't know how broken it's going to be, but we're going to figure it out and see what happens, because truthfully, I haven't mapped that out completely. And the only way to do it is to actually do it. Is there just weird skill in the IOU? I have no idea, Dusk. I've been trying to figure it out. I don't know what effectiveness it's trying to grab, because if the IOU boost goes on top of it, similar to like Squirt, the IOU would have been like plus 80 damage, like on top of whatever it is, but it's not. It's only plus 12. And I cannot, for the love of God, figure out why it's only 12 extra damage when they have an effective boost of 147. Unless there's some kind of decibel issue going on there, I have absolutely no idea. I have no idea. But we're just going to be using it to our advantage. We're not going to be using lure IOUs because lure IOUs are added on after the fact, while throw IOUs are added on with the percentage, plus whatever this weird additional damage is. I'm just going to abuse it while I can. So with that said, let's get straight into the game here. I don't know if I said hello to everyone yet, but I'll just say it again real quick if I haven't. We have Ghost in first, Ghost Carpet is going good, and we have Dusk in third despite being second. Dusk Carpet is going good, and no one claims second. If anyone wants to claim second, by all means, feel free to. Now that I got that out of the way, let's jump into the game. Ghost in second, despite being third. There you go. You're welcome. Hey, Moto. We just got through introductions. I just went over the annoying thing that not even developers can figure out, and now we're going to be going into it because yeah. So we need people. If anyone's willing to join and suffer with us, by all means let me know. Because as of right now, we have 2 wins on Bat. We have 2 wins. The goal is to try and get 5, but let's be honest, it's probably not going to happen. So the goal is at least 2 victories today, because we know how long it's going to take to even get all the way up to like 400% lure. But on the other hand, I did the math. Bat can use all 3 hypnos, and the other tune that's going to be luring to get the lure bonus on their end only needs 1 hypno and can use the $10 bills, or all their $10 bills. So they don't have to worry about like spamming magnets. They can just use $10 bills and just get their lure up as much as possible. So that way the Uber can secure the cream pie kill along with the, 130 damage. No, it's 120 damage. So, yeah. Big brain plays are happening here, guys. Big brain plays are happening. So I think we're ready to go. Let me get the volume going here. And I am not looking forward to this whatsoever, but we gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta get it done. So I have a very specific thing that I want every toon to be doing while we farm. So that way we can avoid everyone just kind of like dilly-dallying around. And I'll explain it while we get the group going. So that said, who is going to be joining me? Who is going to be joining me for this abomination of a run? I got me and Moto. Chompy, welcome in. How you doing? Hope your day is going good. Who else is going to be joining? Let me change my glasses. I'm not sure which one I like better. I don't have any like good glasses. Let's get a natural drink on Reclamation Gaming. Ooh, nice. I don't really have any good glasses, and these diver glasses are really fucking stupid. And I hate how good they look, despite the fact that it's literally just a black bar. It just kind of works, and it's stupid, but I love it. All right. Let's just see what happens, Moto. Let's just see if there's anyone willing to suffer with us. If anyone's willing to join, by all means, feel free to join. Let's just see who's willing to suffer. So, while we wait for people to join in, let me go over the strategies real quick. Let's go over the strategies really quick. So, I've been doing a lot of math. Like, a lot of math. To the point where I even made 4 of these and put them into the equation that calculates the HP. So I can change all of these, figure out what damage it is, and then it just automatically puts it into this to figure out what kills. And I figured out that if the Uber has 400% lure and the tunes have 120% lure, we can do this. Now the reason why it's 400 lure now instead of 375 is because if we kill the Cog here turn 3, he's going to use Pro Toon Shake on himself. And doing the math, the most he can do is like 50 damage. With 1 gained, it's like 54 damage. So he's going to heal himself for 54 instead of like minus 50 whatever. So doing the math here, I managed to figure out what he does. So here he still has Cogs, he's guaranteed to do 56. If I get rid of the 24 here, you can see here that 24 is that extra random damage that I couldn't figure out. So basically, assuming we have all 120% throw, and we throw in Pierce instead of the lure one, we have 36 HP. And that's not counting what extra bonus we can get from having Pierce with everything. So this, okay, the other thing as well is that Synergy assumes he uses Ring Out, which does the most damage in here. I'm not counting Synergy with the AoE because truthfully, if he Synergies turn 3 and everyone gets hit, it might just be GG. It might just straight up be GG. We don't know because I don't know how that extra damage works. I don't understand how the extra IOU damage works with the effective damage. But assuming everything works out as it should with that extra random damage, we should phase him. The other thing as well is with turn 3, because we are killing the cog and he's prone shaking himself, we need to actually kill that cog. And the only way to actually kill that cog is for turn 2 to Hypno. So basically they're using 2 Hypnos, plus maybe a third if they want to forge, and all of their bills, while I also farm. I basically need turn 2 to be farming as hard with me as possible in order to one-shot the cog that's going to be turn 3. Because we do 135 damage to them, so we need to do a lot of damage to them because we don't know what cog is going to happen. If it's a single target cog and they don't die to the cream pie, you know, at least we can fall back on that. But if the cog doesn't die, it's an AoE cog, we need to make them hit, or they hit, what is that, in 2 times? No, they only hit 1 time, but you know, you don't want them to hit. We're going for the least amount of hits possible without like going for a one-shot Erfit. The other thing as well is that if we miss the $10 bill turn 6, that's an instant game over because he is going to Quake 100% of the time. Now we can dodge Quake 10% of the time. However, are we going to actually be able to hit that? Probably not. So one thing that I was tempted to do, but I don't think it's possible, is have a tune up the Uber and just do 2 cream pies, but I'm pretty sure we're missing out on too much damage. Like if I get rid of this and this, yeah, he lives on 141. So if we get more than 120 throw, there is a chance. Actually, wait, no, that's wrong because these are 130s. Let me change that real quick to see how much actual damage we need to do. Yeah, he still dies regardless. But he definitely lives because this one tune does 2100 damage to him, and he lives, or he dies by 1800 instead. So we can't even do like a tune-up and 2 cream pies at the bill. We have to go and pray that it still works. Also, I heard someone join. Please tell me they have squirt. I see they're low on gags. Pain. I could try and do it, but like, I want to figure out if the math works. I need everyone to have squirt. But if it wants to join, by all means, please join. We need people. we need people. All right. Anyway, now that that tune is sadly gone, we'll go back over to this here. Oh, who whispered me? I think you can do the field office. The what? Who's this guy? Wait, what? Who? Count or whatever your group is. Oh. Hold on. I mean, I have the thing. Fair enough. Also, like, Chainsaw Consultant, like, hello. I've gotten Chainsaw. I can do something that was meant to be at level 6 gags. Maybe. All right. Anyway, back to nerding out real quick while we wait for more people to join. I could bring Super and one of my alts. I really could. If we don't get anyone else, I could just bring some alts. Oh, wait, I heard a group message. Oh, we have someone. Wait, who? Toon Whatchtra is the one now. Wait, isn't this Oldene? Yeah. Alright, Oldene, Alright, let me pull up this real quick. To be honest, the only gags you need is Throw and Squirt. The only tune that needs something different is Tune 2, which has to lure with me when we get there. So the entire build is literally, honestly, just copy my build. You can just go 5-5. We don't need anything else. If you are going to be Tune 2, make sure you bring more lure like I have. That's literally it. Yo. Hey Cherry, welcome in. We just started. Hey Cherry, we're about to get into this here. Also, I've come up with a pretty good grinding strat. I'm pretty happy. Pretty happy with it. Let me make sure we're all good here. Okay. Let's see. You have 4 bills. You have 8. You have 4. Oldene, you are the designated Tune 2. Tree, also welcome in. Yeah, Oldene, you are going to be the designated Tune 2. So you can use every single lure gag at your disposal besides 1 Hypno. Moto, you will be the main zapper, and this guy can just do whatever. Here we go. I see the legal eagle. Let's keep him, to be honest. Yeah, we'll keep the legal eagle. Yeah, Elden, just throw it with them. You're good. I'll tell you when to lure. Yeah, I'll tell you when to lure. TLDR, just lure when there's only one cog left and we get the aggro. But yeah, just keep that legal eagle alive. I'll tell you when to worry about it. No, you're good, Elden, you're good. Hey, Abby, welcome in. There you go. Yeah, Abby, I'll let you know. We just started. So don't worry. Ultimate, yeah, hit the eagle. We're good. Perfect. All right, cool. We just keep the eagle alive now. Is this Fox or Rando? Low key, I cannot remember who it is. I haven't played with them in ages. I cannot remember who it is. I know them. I have one of their alts. I have one of their alts on my my tune. I just cannot remember for life me who it is. Yeah, I can just hypno. It's fine. Also, Moto, we use every single fruit pie. We don't even use a fruit pie in Erfit. Just spam your fruits. Fuck you guys. I tried to battle without your Shino was awful. It'd be like that. Alright, can this guy not kill me? Thank you. Oh, cool. We're at the end. Alright, what's everyone's throw at? We only really need 120 throw. But with this strategy that I usually do, Everyone should have around like 140-ish. $108. Oh, how did I do it so well last time? It should be fine regardless. How did I do it so well last time? Maybe we just had less cogs this run. There's a good chance we just had less cogs this run. Because that 12 EXC did chew up a lot of the potential levels that we could have gotten. Alright, cool. Yeah, 126, 122, 126, I'll take it. That is perfectly fine. We just need to get 400% Lyr. All right. I think Legalese is like the highest that card can do. So we're pretty chill. Yeah, well then you only need one Hypno, so feel free to use the other 2 Hypnos. And then you can use all your bills. If anything goes wrong, we just cope. Bear it up. May I cross a playlist again? Yeah, sure, Alden. We're gonna be here a while. If you got a song, just post it in chat. Also, what's his aggro currently? It's like 90. Oh, fair enough. Real quick, Moto, if you cupcake, what damage is it? Uh, 18. Okay. Use a birthday slice. Yeah, works. I want to get a little bit more aggro on this guy. You can pass, Aldene. I just want to get a little bit more aggro on this guy. I'm a little scared with only like the 90-ish aggro. Alright, let's see what music we can listen to. We've been listening to a lot of Delta Ruin. Let's do Mario and Luigi. Here we go. It begins. False worms, I'll never hurt you. Worms can hurt. Worms can hurt. Worms may have a knife. Oh, now accept this worm slander. I don't know, Abby. I don't know. That worm has a knife. That worm has a knife right now. I don't know what to tell you. There is, in fact, a knife. Only spreading misinformation. Okay, hold on. If we're talking about people spreading misinformation, there's something I need to say. I'm not gonna name names, but in Clash Chord, there was a person saying the most random stuff about Ubers, saying that they're worried that Ubers are going to DDoS Clash because they're being removed. I'm not naming names, but speaking of misinformation, it's the most craziest take I've ever seen about anti-Uber like slander I've seen in Clash Chord. Who, what, where, and why are people making stuff up? We're gonna DDoS the servers if Ubers don't come back. Like, I know it's a big deal to us, but it's not that serious. It is not that serious to be saying that kind of stuff. Didn't you teach me that Ubers know how to do math against fucking Chainsaw? Your kind's focus is less on DDoSing more and how can I fuck up Pacesetter? That's honestly so true. That is so true. That's basically it. We just want to kill bosses quickly. We just want to speedrun bosses quickly. We don't want to DDoS the game that we have fun playing. Like, hello? I don't know, it was such a weird thing that I just quite literally did not understand. I think it's possible in universe to DDoS Pacesetter. Honestly, I'd love to see it. I would love to see it. What do you got, Snap? Yeah. Oh no. I may have added one of the most horrifying additions to Reclamation. I love Husk Zombies, kind of there's a blood mood happening right now. Angels, real question on Reclamation. Are you using the watering can? Or have you vowed to not use it after, like, obtaining it once? Because the watering can, quite literally, is the most broken thing possible in Reclamation. For a mod that wants you to, like, actually make crops and perfect them. Haven't gotten it once. Did you even do the mission to try to unlock it? I have not. That's pretty early on. I'm pretty sure you've passed the option to get it. Because if you have trees in your world, yeah, if you have trees in your world, you should have the option to do it. Yeah, it's a side one. It's not a main one, but it's a side one. All right, 311. 9 more turns to go. Hey, Angels, you made your base out of a existing structure, right? I wish I could watch more of your reclamation. I've just been busy. All right, spam click. Spam the pass. Spam the pass. Spam the pass. Honestly, I think just spamming pass is quicker than zapping. But it's only quicker if you have everyone, like, locked the fuck in to press that pass button. Because zapping a cog is still fairly quick. All right, 5 more to go. 5 more to go. Yeah, Oldeny, we do. Zapping is quite literally just to unlurt the cog. I'm gonna be real, guys. Give me an honest opinion here. Do you think farming up to 400% lure is more efficient than just doing the normal 200% lure strat where he attacks twice? Or attacks 4 times, I mean, instead of 3 times? Like, do we think that this is really worth it? Yeah, for 34s and 25s, you're better off doing it that way. All right, we're almost there. We're almost at 400. We're almost at 400. Who's ready for a turn 1 lure mist? One more to go. One more to go. All right, let's just keep him lured. Yeah, that works. You do that. Aldeny, you do that. And then you three can just throw one more time at this cog. I'll heal Moto up for the 30 damage. Actually, no, I don't even have to. You're just gonna throw. You're just gonna get that heal back. Just throw the man. Just throw the man. Kill him. All right, so Aldeny's got 385. What do you mean, don't fruit? Yeah, we fruit. We fruit. We're not using the 4-turn or the 4-hit strategy. We're using the new one. We're using the new one. Fuck your fruit pie. Moto, can you please, like, not? How could you? All right, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna $10 bill Erfit. Aldeny Hypnose. Sir does a pierce on Moto. Moto, do a Cindy on Aldeny. Hi, good boy. How you doing? Hope you're doing good. All right, here we go. Here we go. And Moto used Cindy on Ruby. All right, here we go. Here we go. So, 406 lure, 154 throw, 143.5 throw, 143.5 throw. God, I love those numbers. What? Hold on. So we're doing this now. We're doing this now. Hold on. Let me scroll down here. So Uber had 8. You guys had, where's the calculator? I think it was like 140. We'll just go with 150 because you guys are close. I was like 147. So let's see. 455. Hold on, let me just do you plus you plus you. 1225. 1225. Oh, I fucking hate this game so much. That is worse than a lure miss. That is a 0.73%. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. Not the 0.73% miss. We just wasted so much time because of that. How the fuck did you nail the 0.73% odds to die? I'm just goated. You guys can most definitely just win the game. I'm gonna be real, with Aldeny's lure, you guys can just beat the game. Just kill him. Please and thank you. Just win for me. Just get the victory. You guys can easily kill him so quickly because of Ultimate by just forging lure. Like, I'm not even mad at just kill him. You guys were so close to killing him regardless. So, yeah, I don't know what to say to that. Honestly, we did such a good job farming the damage. Like, that was low-key very effective. I am not going to lie. That was very, very, very effective. Although I feel like we definitely killed him, like the damage. I think we did a lot of damage. I don't think we need the 400. With the Pierce, I don't think we need the 400. I think we can try like 375. Maybe 350, because we did a shit ton of damage. We basically just need to deal, what's 5555 divided by 2? Yeah, we just need to do like 2,700 damage. That's all we need to do. Well, actually, no, because we use pierces. Maybe we really do only need, like 350%. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Let's back this up here. Oh yeah, with this, we're just like barely. That's only with 120% throw. But we've been, every time I've done this, I've gotten extremely consistent, like 150, 140% throws. So let's just do that, assuming we get the 140 throws, because it's very clear we're getting very consistent, like 140 throws using the strategy that I did. So he lives with dies to 165. How low can we go? We're assuming no lure IOUs anymore. So let's do 350. So it's 336. I don't think... Let's see. Yeah, he lives regardless there. So it's not 350. 375? That's 357. 357. Yeah, dies to 11. So yeah, it seems like 357 is just the play with 140 throw. Or I say 357. Yeah, 375. 375 lure, 140 throw seems to be it. And then 1119 phase 2. 11109 phase 2 it was? No, 1119. Just 1119 phase 2 with 140 lure or 140 throw. Yeah, we still kill. Yeah, okay, so this works. I wish I could math this hard. I'm a nerd. I'm an absolute nerd. I have 4 calculators here for each turn we do damage to him. But all of this is assuming he does ring out. If he synergies turn 3 and like 2 people get hit, I need to pray that whatever IOU fuckery that happens to give us more damage than we should have does more damage to cover that synergy. I think it'll be fine. Ultimately, I really think it's fine. But yeah. And with this route here, I'm pretty sure I can just make it 140% throw and just math it out normally. Like this should be fine. 200% lure for a 4-turn Erfit hit with, let's see, he does gains turn 4. We phase turn 5. Does a hydration check turn 6. Yeah. So I can get rid of turn 8 because we don't need turn 8. And then I'll just bump it down 1, make it look even. There we go. Yeah. So it really depends. It really depends. Do we want to have 5 cog hits and lure less, or go for 3 cog hits and lure for an additional 175%? It's ultimately up to whoever wants to do each route. If they want to risk it more, they can risk it more. It really is just, do you want to risk it? Do you want to be safer but spend more time in the game? I'll also move this up here now. I'm feeling pretty confident with this. I won't do cycle route. How many? Okay, it's only 2 bars, so we'll make it 2 bars. Let's back that up. 2 bars, do it right here. All right, cool. So we have this and we have this. Let me put this. It's 2 bars below. So there's that. Erfits cheat cycle. We'll do this. There we go. We'll do turn 5 right there. We'll add in turn 6 right there. And just get rid of that there. And just get rid of you there. Just get rid of you there. Make that look nice. All right, cool. So now it's ready. Now it's ready. Turn 2. %300 blur. There we go. We'll do that. We'll also make it like this. We'll merge them all together. And then, okay, cool. So it works. It works. It looks good. I'm also, I'll keep the viable laughs here. I'll just do this way. 25/34 recommended. And then we'll make this 1/15. There we go. So the page looks nice now. The page looks nice. I'm pretty happy with this, all things considered. I'm pretty happy with this. So the page should be as complete as it possibly can be. Oh, wait. I gotta copy these and paste as values only. There we go. So now this should be 100% good. I'll just add this here. Needs more testing. All right. I think we're good to go. Moto, how is that Erfit doing? How far are you guys currently? We won? Huge. I figure you guys would win easily. I figure you guys would win easily enough. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this, all things considered. Running in with everyone? Yeah. But yeah, this is basically the route and the gags that everyone needs. First something they had to go. All right, Abby, you want to pop in and suffer with us? All you have to do is, well, these gags, and you're good to go. I'm sure you've done Uber stuff before, so you can hop in. All right. And I need most of. We're still gonna have Olden be the lure bot. So honestly, just stock up on as much zap as possible. So like basically this build that you see here, but instead of 20 bills, you just stock up on cart batteries. Excuse me. Got it, one moment. Huge. Why have you added on bats? Pretty sure this is you. It's been ages. It does suck that we died the first attack to a single target, but it was kind of funny. And at least I managed to make it look pretty. Wait, the hydration sticker is right next to the gator sticker. All right, yep, your build is perfectly fine. Let's go. Hey Lars, welcome in. I died to a single target. I died to a 0.7% chance on the first attack after farming up 400% lure. I am not mad. I managed to make the dock look pretty. Let me show you real quick while we do this. I made the dock look pretty. So we have the normal 25 and 34 Laff recommended here, and down below we have the 1/15 recommended. So at least I made it look pretty while I died. All these cogs are absolutely disgusting. I hate them all. They must die. We must find a single target cog. If we need to find, or if we need to let one hit, I guess we can keep the advocate alive. I'm not sure if a 9EXE advocate can kill me or not. I think that one lived, or like I lived against it when we tried farming it last time. Oh, hello, barrister. Yeah, this is not scary whatsoever. I think what the plan is, if a single target cog happens, we might need to just double kill a cog. Or just let the advocate hit, to be honest. Yeah, I think we just let the advocate hit. If there's a single target cog that pops up here, I'll direct us. Shark Watcher. Nope. Alright. Just hit the barrister. Yeah. Moto, I want you to take the advocate aggro. We're still gonna look for that single target cog. We still need to find a single target cog. We'll keep the advocate for now, because we're kind of forced to. Or I'll just hypno. Actually, I'll probably just hypno. We want to find that single target cog. Oh, wait. Oh, he lit. Oh, wait. That was only 8 damage. Wait. Okay, if no single target cog pops up. Alright, cool. 3 hit the barrister. We kill advocate next. Or I'll figure it out. Okay, I'm not worried. Lone Shark can't kill me, I'm pretty sure. Advocate can't kill me. We should still be fine here. We should be fine. I don't think Lone Shark can kill me with a damage down 11. You definitely don't kill me. All right, we're good. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? A Mangler. Okay. Kill the Shark Watcher, honestly. I think I'm still safe against the Advocate. I do need to heal, of course, but I'm safe against the Advocate. Okay, good. Let's do this. Kill the Mingler. Yeah, the bottom one. Do we want the Advocate alive or the Lone Shark? We want the Lone Shark. Yeah, we want the Lone Shark. What are we at in terms of throw right now? I think I might do a funky move here. Ooh, no, we can't. We need the throw. How much? 107? You guys would kill it straight up. All right, let's... Yeah, that could work. It's not a lot of aggro, though. Honestly, I say we risk it. We just risk it. We let the shark just random hit. We need normal aggro. We can't have it the knockback. We gotta just risk it. It sucks that we have to risk it, but if we damage the Lone Shark with a normal, like an 8 damage hit, that's only a 1 out of like 12 chance to get targeted. We need to have... There we go. Okay, who's the lowest currently? Who's the lowest? 126, 126. Okay, you're all the same. How much, Moto, how much does a fruit pie do to you? Okay, that works. That works. You two just pass. Okay. Moto, I want you to do that again, but don't miss. Oh, you're cheered anyway. All right, thank you. Thank you. All right. Oldene, use that fruit you have. How much damage does that do? Damn. Okay. Yeah, that works. Cool. That works. All right, now we're gonna be doing lure farming. Oldenate, just what I told you. Use everything you have but one singular hypno. I want Abby to spam zap. Moto, you're going to be on... Moto, you're going to zap. Okay, we're just gonna do it this way then. Moto, you'll be our zapper. Abby can pass unless a tune is going to take fatal damage, which for this lone shark seems to be like around the 20-ish. So yeah, let's do that then. Abby will pass unless Moto's gonna take lethal damage. So it's around like 20-ish. So Abby, just pass every single time Moto's not like in the red. Also, Moto, I want you to confirm my suspicions. Do you think if we just spam pass, it's just faster than the zap animation? Okay. So let's do this then. Let's just pass. Let's just have everyone be super quick with just spamming the pass button. And then if Mo's gonna take lethal damage, then Abby can just heal him. Let's bite, you're chill. Alright, Abby can heal now. Alright, cool. So we're just gonna pass. So basically, everyone just be on their game and just spam the pass button. We have to pass twice. Yeah. Yeah, that's just quicker. That's just straight up quicker. All right, we're just gonna do the lure and pass spam. Yeah, this is so much quicker. But Lars, Moto has the most aggro, being like 120 something. Oldenate has just a little bit of aggro. Yeah, this is just so much quicker than zap spamming. This is just so much. I'm taking off zap on the dock. I'm just gonna say pass. All right, it's been removed. And LLB shouldn't have any. What is LLB? Am I being stupid? The left bat. Oh yeah, I only have one out of, I don't know. Let's see what the aggro percent chance is, just for shits and giggles. It's 146 aggro currently. 0.67% chance. I have a 6.7% chance, which isn't saying anything considering Erfits killed me with a 0.76. Also, I only need to pass once now because Old Man ran out of bills. Don't remind me. That is kind of scary. That is kind of scary that Abby just got hit. Lars, what? Hey, I saw you join the Uber Discord. What, how far do you have on your Uber? I have 2-1 laps technically. Oh. How far are they? Halfway through Barnacle Boatyard? Oh. I mean, technically, if you really, really want, you could still get an Erfit win. You can just 3-man it. It just depends on how far you want to go. I have my one Laff tanky Kiwi I made for the memes, but her name won't be nearly as funny if they remove Ubers. That was personal for me as well. I mean, I have a 2 named Laff bat for crying out loud. It wouldn't be the same. Not to mention, I have chainsaw drops on this 15. This 15 Laffer won't have any real meaning if Ubers get removed. Because what's the point of showing off chainsaw drops if I quite literally am just a normal tune? No, Abby, they're thinking of respecking. They're thinking of respecking every single tune. So every single Uber will just be whatever Laff they are. We're trying to fight for it. And I said it before and I'll say it again. Someone, I'm not naming names, but someone in the Clash Chord doesn't like the movement of Save Our Ubers. And for some reason they think we're gonna DDoS the servers if Ubers get respects. Which I think is the most craziest thing. But yeah, I'd have genuinely no reason to play this game because if all my progress gets wiped completely, I just have zero interest because all 3 of my Ubers, well, my one Laffer is technically not mine and it's on a different account, but my 15, 25, and 34 are all on the same account. So if I just have 3 tunes that are all just completely normal with nothing special with them, I have no reason to ever touch this account whatsoever. Is that very just completely trivial soon? Yeah. Like I have told. All right, we're almost done here. But not told, but like I suggested. I'm not sure if Flash has ever heard it, but like I suggested that they should do a new game plus, where if a tune has 150 Laff, they have the option to make an Uber on the account. All right, let's do one more alert and then we're good to go. Realistically, all we need is two things. One, we just want Ubers to be restricted for groups. Okay, let me get my lure in, please, Lone Shark. We just want Ubers to be restricted for groups. So that way we have to make a group and people have to join us so they know what they're getting into. And second, just leave us alone, please. I just want to enjoy my funny furry game where I can play in a hardcore situation. All right, you guys can kill. So what do we got here? I didn't check. I guess we'll check in a second. I just want to enjoy my funny furry game. Yep. Quoting you on that? You can quote me on that. You can absolutely quote me on that. I just want to play my funny game where I can math and just completely destroy the bosses by having fun. All right, here we go. So, assuming everything works out properly, I'm going to do $10 bill. Yeah, I'm gonna $10 bill. Oldene, you were hypnoing. Moto, you can pierce one of those two. I'll just make it easy. Moto, pierce Ruby. Eclipse, use Cindy, which is the two. Yeah, you'll use Cindy. Yeah, Cindy on whoever's not being pierced. AKA just yourself, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, you can pierce either of the two. You can pierce either of the, or Cindy either of the two, I mean. Perf.
Meow, 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 meow.
All right, Forager cream pies. Let's do this. Let's pray we don't get hit by the points. God, I hate it. Also, what do we have here? 147, 143, 157. Okay, so that kind of like evens these two out. And then mine just, yeah. Bastard. Let's go. Okay. You three hose middle. You three hose mid. All right, here we go. This is where the true strategy pops off. We kill the cogs. This is where the true strategy happens. All right. Here we go. Don't synergy again, please. Thank you. Good dodge, good dodge, good dodge. Throw the cream pie at him, guys. Throw the cream pie. Here we go. We phase him immediately. Let's go. He's gonna be alone the entire fight now. He's alone the entire fight. Cream pie him again. The next 2 turns, he's just straight cream pieing him. There's no Quake. He has no chance to use gains. There's no gains here. He used his 1 gains. There are no such things as gains here. All right, we just gotta hit this next $10 bill. He will Quake. He will Quake if I miss. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Town Erfit, 3rd win. Nice and easy. He doesn't summon cogs. He uses 1 gain, 1 hydration, never quakes, never summons cogs. We got our towel. By the way, I want you guys to know Michael Bacon says he loves this strat and he's going to fix it for next year. I've already showed him this strat and he says he's going to fix it next turn or next year. So the main reason why he's changing it is because the fact that the entire point of the fight is to have cogs be summoned in, but because we skip it strategically on turn 4, no cogs get summoned in, and he doesn't like that because it kind of breaks the fight if no skelecogs kind of spawn in. So it kind of breaks the fight. So he's definitely gonna be fixing it for next year. This year we can just go ham with the strategy. Next year it's gonna be different. It's not bug abusing, no. We are using the game as intended. They intended for Erfit not to cheat when we phase. That is entirely intended. We are just abusing that, but not in an exploitive way. Also, who's gonna be down to join? Abby called it quits there. Do we have any gamers willing to join in? Also, I definitely gotta put on the scarf now. Let's go. I'm a gamer, let me join. I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. Ghost, you know the strategy. You know the strategy. Wait, this actually kind of goes well. Like the green and blue kind of goes well. Hold on, what can I do here? What can I do here? What looks good? What looks good with the towel? That's the real question. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. We'll just go with this though. It was kind of funny looking. All right. In that case, we can have Stevie join. Wait, what are you doing here? Oh, you logged out. I'm here. All right, cool. Change your build to mine, and then you're good to go. Change your build to mine instead of all the 20 bills. Just make it cart batteries, and you are good to go. Well, actually, you don't even need cart batteries. We're just gonna do the passing strat instead of zapping. So you really just need throw and squirt. You want to run ads before we go? Yeah, Moto, let's run the ads. It's during training, so I don't think people are gonna mind if ads run during training. When Erfit happens, we can always just skip it. We have one snooze left, it seems, for if we manage to get unlucky with it. So ads start in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I see all ads. All right. Yeah, it says I have 1 out of 3 snoozes left. Also, let me take a screenshot of that with the towel. And I'll just have Oldie in the background, because why not? Do I need the exact gags you got? No, you don't. In terms of gags, all you really need is the 7 fruit pies, like 3 or 4 birthday cake slices. You don't need lure, you don't need tune up, and you don't need zap. You really only need throw and squirt, and we can just do the rest. I will say just bring tune up, because you're probably just gonna be like the tune up spammer if we need it while we pass a bunch. But yeah, you just don't need zap or lure. I think I have it. Yeah, I have it in the document. I can just pull it up real quick. So for example, here in the strat here, which I can just get rid of, needs more testing. It clearly works. So in this here, you can see that obviously I'm the Uber. Oldie is tune 2. I guess Moto can be tune 3, and then you're tune 4. So really, all you need is tune up, throw, and squirt. That is all you need. You are simply someone who just spams gags, and then me and Olden are the ones that like really do the work with lure. This is a very easy strategy to do, and I'm very, very happy with it. All things considered, I am very, very happy with it. And it worked out really well, like better than I expected. You also need a singular throw IOU. Okay, Olden, I am assuming that whoever joins me has enough IOUs. But yeah. All right, cool. We are good to go. Yeah, that's fine. It does. You don't even need lure. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Also, Lars, let me read your message again real quick. Now that I've done like ranting, okay, looking at this here, let's keep the loan shark. Yeah, we can keep the loan shark. All right, cool. So let me scroll up and talk to chat real quick. What's the most common species of Uber? Moto, do you think the most common is like deer? Deer and cat, I think, are the most common. Yeah, deer and cat are the most common. I don't think there's any. Yeah, deer and cat are the most common. Music playlist, I already. Oh yeah. Yeah, this works. This works. Let's see, 141. Moto, do me a favor. I want you to, I guess, birthday cake slice the loan shark. See if that doesn't kill. All right, cool. That works. I'll work with it. All right, cool. Ads are over. So, yeah. Deer and cat are the most common Ubers. You don't really see many other ones. I think the only mouse Uber I know is Tolling's. I think I have it here. Yeah, I think this is like the only real mouse Uber I know, but Tolling doesn't really play on it. Should we kill the money bags? Question mark. I think the bags can kill me. I think not tabulate. Something can kill me though. It's at level 11. Also, yeah, I'll type in game. All right, cool. I like that unknown does like. Who's this guy? Never heard of him. All right. What was the other question? Let's make mine a turkey or a gator, something a bit more niche. I don't think there's any real one laughing gators that are like properly being used. Four. I don't think there's any real gators that are in Uber. Also, Moto, if and only if we manage to get all drops on bat in a timely manner, I'll try and go for whoops. I will try to go for whoops. All right, cool. Here's what I'm thinking. Lone Shark has a lot of knockback and only like a few aggro. Do we try it? Do we let the eagle attack and kill the shark instead? Because that eagle does not. Listen, if I get pecking ordered, it's for the comedy. It's for the comedy. It's for the comedy. If I get pecking ordered, I deserve it. Oh, okay, I got evil eyed instead. Okay. All right, game. So the reason why I did that, if anyone's confused, the reason why I wanted to do that was that that shark had barely any aggro on it. I think it was like 30 aggro at most. Actually, no, 35. Around what, 40 aggro then? That's still quite a lot. Or I should not quite a lot. That's not a lot of aggro. I really, really, really wanted to try and do that other strat. So what I'm gonna do from now on, if that happens, and I notice a cog spawns in as a single target, I'm gonna have one of you throw the cog that just spawned, and I will not lure it. So that way we have aggro properly on a cog, and we don't risk that again. I'm still learning the proper ways of doing this, so I don't mind dying there as a like to see if it would work or not. Clearly we trusted RNG too much, but this is all still part of the learning process. I only have 3 wins. I know I need to get 6 more, but this is all still a learning process. I'm feeling more confident doing more runs of 15 because honestly, 15 Laff is so different than 25 Laff. Like, I wasn't really worried at all as a 25 Laffer. For 15, I am essentially a 1 Laffer with these cog levels. Except if it's like an advocate. But that's an advocate. What happened? I took a gamble. I took a gamble. Alright, we'll keep... Let's go after the magnate first on... Oh, no, it doesn't matter. We have multiple. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. just pick a cog. Just pick a cog. It doesn't matter. I didn't realize we had the 2 headhunters. It doesn't matter which one we kill. Okay, so if a single target cog spawns in, Moto, I want you to fruit pie it, and the other 2 just hit a random cog together. A deadlock does in fact have aggro. If that headhunter's to survive, I don't think the circuit breaker can kill me. Yeah, I don't think the circuit breaker can kill me. I think we're chill. I know he has an AoE, but I don't think he can kill. He's only level 7. But then again, it's a board bot, and board bots are notoriously stupid. Falling Knife does 15. Okay, if it's only Falling Knife... I will risk it. If it's only Falling Knife, that's going to be so specific. We'll take the risk. Is there a code to get the birthday bash font? I think you just have to log in. I think you just need to log in. Of course he does Falling Knife. Of course he does Falling Knife. Ooh, a raider. Okay. Here we go. Moto, throw the corporate raider. You 2 target the deadlock. Yeah, that works. Good. All right, now we're safe. Alright, we're ready to chill now. So what I think I might do is in 4 days, I think I might write a script on my thoughts of Counterfeit and the entirety of this event. Would you guys be interested in a video of me going over my thoughts on this event and like my thoughts like on the boss fight and everything, like all the intricacies about it? So basically similar to what Get Lou did with his video guide, but more of a personal touch and less on like routing and more of just like explaining and giving my thoughts about everything. Cool. I can just start magnet spam. Alright, who has a fruit pie left? You have one. You have one. You have one. Or it's about to be 0. Okay. Let's see here. 143, 143, 143. Moto, how much does a B-Day cake do again? Okay. How much does a cream pie slice do? That is a whole cream pie. Out. Okay. We should be fine. Alright, that kills it. Oh no, that kills it. I forgot it's lured. I should have probably told you to check when he wasn't lured. Now try it. Does it kill? Damn. Alright, cool. Birthday cake slice works. We can pass again. That means Moto's going to be the meat shield for this run. So, me and Oldney will now use our lure. You two pass. Like, literally just spam your pass button. And... what's your name again? Stevie, I think it is. Your job is if Moto gets to like 20 HP, you just sprinkle a little bit of dust on him. Danny, I am trying to figure out plant breeding. Why am I not streaming? Because I thought it would be boring. I have a news, growable copper, finally. Yeah, growable copper is like the biggest thing you can possibly get. I don't think I got growable copper. Also, I am now bored of this music. So we're going back to Mario and Luigi for a little bit while we wait. Counterfeit will return to you shortly once we, you know... I'm free! This guy's 26 max. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so basically, if Moto's at or below 26, then just heal him up, and we're good to go. Chain, welcome in. How you doing? Honestly, the boss theme from Partners in Time is truly the definition of my sanity right now. It told me to press the button. Oh, I love that. Welcome in, dude. Welcome in. No, Angels, if we're talking peak, the final boss thing from Partners in Time is peak. The final boss theme is definitely peak. Funyuns are good though. Why not just make yourself dinner using Funyuns? Very true. Very, very true. Can you stop missing? That. Get good. Hydrate, Bat. Get your accuracy up. I forgot, Bowser had his own unique theme in Partners in Time. What are we at? 262. We're almost there. All right, now Olveni is onto magnets. We only need... Oh, do you not know how Uber runs work? Should I give you an entire lesson in Uber aggro manipulation? It's quite a fun topic. I love teaching people it. That's because aggro is only in Clash. If you ever played like TTR, aggro is not really in that game to the extent of Clash is. So basically, every tune starts with one aggro point. So assuming we never deal damage to a cog, it's always a 25% chance for anyone to get targeted here. However, if a tune is to damage the cog, it would do the damage in red here and not the knockback. So it'd be 56 aggro that would be put on myself instead of you guys. So I would have like a 1 in 57% chance. Well, 1 in 50, or like 60%. Yeah, 1 out of 60 to get targeted. So basically what we did is we had Moto attack this cog to the point where now it is essentially a 1 in... what is it? 180 for one of us to get targeted versus Moto. So Moto will always be targeted. Basically, we have like a fraction. Yeah, this is only in Clash. TTR is completely different. So if there's a cog that only single targets, we are able to basically manipulate it to our will. That doesn't mean it can't hit us. It just means that there's an extremely low % chance for it to hit us, which is typically like in the sub 100s or sub 1%, I mean. So basically that's how we managed to farm up. If aggro was not in this game, we would not be able to farm up to the extent that we're able to. That goes with a lot of COG bosses in general. The only reason we're able to do so all the managers is literally just because of the aggro mechanic. Without this aggro mechanic, we would not have been able to do literally anything. But yeah, there's an entire write-up on the wiki that does a better job of explaining it than I could, if you're ever interested. But yeah, fun fact. I did world's first chainsaw console on a 15 Laffer with the assumption that the aggro system in this game was the same as TTR's. So whenever I got single targeted, we just assumed it was an aggro fail, when in reality, it was me doing way too much damage to the boss. I think, like, during the entire run, I constantly had a 10% chance to be single targeted. And we somehow won. And now, like, a year or two later, I now have this tune, which has both Chainsaw Consultant drops, all thanks to aggro manipulation. Like, this entire game, and I said it before, this entire game, we are able to beat as Ubers all because of aggro manipulation being a thing. Yep, and they want to get rid of us. Flash wants to get rid of us. So there's no reason for the aggro mechanic to ever be in Toontown, because realistically, only Ubers are going to take advantage of this mechanic to the extent that we have. If you're a normal tune of like 4 tunes, you're not going to care about aggro. You're just going to keep targeting or keep hitting the boss cog, and you're all just going to get targeted anyway. With the strategy we're doing, you guys are all essentially... Oh, wait. We can kill. We're way above. Also, I'd hate the fact that the ads start in 20 seconds. Moto, this is like the worst time. We should have just kept going. Oh well, it's fine. Alright, here we go. So, Moto, are you doing the Pierce or the Cindy? Okay, you're doing the Pierce. Okay. So, Stevie, I want you to use Cindy, which is the 2-gag throw IOU, on any of those two, on either Moto or Ruby. Yeah, that works. Moto has the highest. Moto has 175 throw. That's kind of crazy. I did not, like, mean for that to happen. Alright, forage your cream pies. Okay, hydration check. Okay. That's fine. I found pancake, peak food. I love pancakes. Sweet, delicious pancakes. Er. No, you bastard! All right, we'll go one more time. We'll do one more attempt for the night. Did you guys win already? I'm there for that. Gonna relax for a bit. Hey, no problem, Moto. Did you guys win that quickly? Did I die again? Yeah. I did die. Dang, Erfits dies super quick. I can run it back and get some water. Yeah, that works. What happened? We got synergied the last turn. Dollar and 2 cream killed. Huge. But yeah, I got synergy at the last second. The last attack. Oh, her was synergy before ads. Yeah, I got synergied. That tells me everything. Yep. I got synergied. All right. So me, Oldene, CV, do we have a fourth willing to join in for one more attempt for the night to see if we can get one more win squeezed in here? Now that we know like the proper strategies, we should be good. Oh, I was gonna go, but you listen here, you little shit. Wait, Moto, join us in following synergy. Did you just shout out synergy? Oh, that's a good one. You're saying that, and I did the stock version of the Uber strat, and we all wore fish outfits and we won every time. Tempting. Listen, I got the Fimsh. His eye is covered by a Fimsh. How much does synergy do? 18 normally. It does 18. And in this strat, he only does one gain, so it does 20 at most, and like I think 24 damage in phase 2 with this strategy. So realistically, even a 25 Laffer can do this strat and win every single time. I'm back. All right, do we have 2 willing people to join? If not, no issue. We can try again tomorrow. Have you done your deadlifts? Hydration.
Cheer 24 synergy.
Pineapple? Pineapple, are you willing to join and suffer for the last one? I know you're watching. You wouldn't do that otherwise. I know you're watching, Pineapple. I know you're one of... No, I'm not watching. What? I figured. Listen, we have 3 viewers on the YouTube side. If one of them is not Pineapple, I would be shocked. Anyway, you want to do one last Erfit run? Question mark? Heart emoji? Let's go. All right, we need one more person. Is there anyone in Twitch chat willing to join for one more run? One more run. We'll even do we'll do the normal strat of the 4 turns, just to make this last one nice and easy. We don't have to like spend like half the time farming 375. We'll just farm 200, and then we'll be good to go. Do we have any other willing participants? If not, I'll just hop on Super. Going once. Going twice. Going 3 times. Why did I just hear a beaver? Oh. Someone doing a building over there, yes. Look at the non-Ubers. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna hop on Super. Give me 1 second. Pineapple, your build is good enough for me. Yeah, I'll just have Super be the lure bot to make it easier for muscle memory. You guys are gonna hear 2 games. Just give me 1 second. There we go. All right, let me get Super set up here, and then we're gonna be good to go. Just good enough. Pineapple, you are amazing. Moral support. So do we know what happened to Rosie? Now that I think about it, is she just gone? I haven't seen her in ages. Also, let me get Super's window shrunk down. All right, cool. Cool. All right, let's go. Rosie went back to school for her master's. Ooh. Wait, what degree? What degree? The double micro. The double micro. Oh, that's so good. That is so good. Oh, that is so good. Also, I am not too good at multi-tuning in this kind of situation, so my inputs might be a little slow, but we'll get through it. We'll keep the 7 alive. We'll have the 7 just random hit, and we'll just target the 7 EXE next turn. It's an organizational leadership. I've never heard of that degree before. Sounds pretty cool, though. Am I lagging? Okay. I got my bachelor's and called it a day. I only have an associate's, but that was on me. I'm gonna try and go for an IT degree. I just need to get into the swing of reading the book again, or just take the test. I know I can take the test and like get my degree. I think I know enough. All right. You two hit the head honcho. Cool. We'll just farm on the micro then. So is there a chance we're gonna have Rosie come out of hiatus for like one big stream to do her Erfits? Or are we just not going to expect a Rosie stream at all and she's gonna skip this event? Also, how many bills do I need in this route? I probably should have checked. 1, 2, okay, I need 3 bills. So we'll keep the 4 there then. I can use a Hypno, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, I can use 1 Hypno. Cool. Also, since we're doing the normal strategy, make sure you save 1 fruit pie. She'll skip this event, but she's online on other games, just not streaming. I'm shocked, actually. Like, even if she's doing school stuff, not even like a small break. That's quite surprising. Alright, cool. We made it to the end. They're all single targets. Let's do something funny. Let me just pass. Yeah. Pineapple, do 1 throw on the loan shark. Yeah, that works. And then they can just throw with me. Yep, that works. 2, 2... 2. All right, cool. We're good. All right, how much luring is Super doing? Oh, just 1 Hypno. All right, cool. I don't even think Super needs to even do anything. Actually, let's have Super kill 1 cog. Yeah, let's have you guys kill. All right, you forged. What are we at? 126, 126, 126. You know, just for memes. Here, That's Bat. Bat, you will not be using that pie. I am sorry to say. It's been since June, so maybe in December. One could hope. She hasn't said anything since her hiatus. I do hope she's doing okay. I know Masters can be kind of stressing. But I'm also shocked she hasn't been at least a little active then. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. I just hope she's doing good. Alright, cool. So you guys are gonna be passing. Me and Super are just gonna be spamming magnets, I guess. We'll make it nice and easy. Just spam magnets, you guys pass. We only need to get to 200-ish. We can go for 250 if we really wanted to, but it does not matter. So what's it bad at right now? Okay. I'm basically keeping her club running. I'm sure she really appreciates that, Colleen. I really am positive that she appreciates that. Oh my god, I passed twice. Oopsies. Oh, hello. Excuse you. Oh, we're done here actually. We're only doing the 200% strat. We can, in fact, go for the kill now. We're doing the normal, or, well, we're doing the strat that we really shouldn't be doing on a 15, but we're doing it anyway because time constraints. All right, so. I'm gonna change the route right now. All right, so Bat's gonna do a Bill. Super's going to Hypno. One of you claim Cindy. One of you claim Clef. And then we're gonna have Pineapple. I want you to Cindy Super. Stevie, you can clef Pineapple. All right. Next room is same as always. You guys forge your cream pies, then we go for the cupcake. This is good. This is very, very good. This is extremely good. Okay, cool. We just hose mid. That you can just tune up. Cool, that's basically gonna have plenty of aggro. All right, you guys can do the fruit pie. Or not the fruit pie, the cream pie. Okay. Okay. Now we go for the $10 bill and we do 3 fruits. Good cogs as well, good cogs. Bears are scary, but it's fine. Ooh, let's see, you guys kill. Let's do this for the cheer boost. You guys kill perfectly fine without me. Koopa, welcome in. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Bat Hypnos, you 3 cream pie. No, the synergy, you fucker. All right. That's so depressing. All right, we'll just kill him anyway. This dude synergied at the last turn again. That's so disrespectful. That is so disrespectful. All right. Well, we got one win in, and we managed to get a really good route in that I'm very, very, very confident in. So I'll take it as a win, honestly. So while we finish up the fight on Super's end, we're gonna raid out here. Who is streaming currently that I can raid? Who can we raid right now? Let's raid Buddy. Yeah, let's raid Buddy. He's almost at Chainsaw. Truth be told, I don't really watch Buddy. However, they seem pretty cool. So we're gonna raid Buddy, and I will be streaming tomorrow. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 9:45 p.m. EST, where we do some more bat runs. Now that we have everything situated, I am very confident. So have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.